My granddaddy once said something to me that I will never forget. He said, a man doesn't know he's a man until he tastes his own blood in his mouth. And it took me a long time to understand it. It took a lot of life to live in my short 38 years. He always told me, he said, a man doesn't know who he is until the rent is due. He doesn't know who he is until the utility bill is due. He doesn't know who he is until it's time to put food on the table. He doesn't know who he is until it's time to work on the car. He doesn't know who he is when it's time to go punch a clock. And he doesn't know who he is until it's time to sacrifice. The Bible it always says, husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. And the answer to that is sacrifice. If a man's not willing to sacrifice to take care of his family, and I'm not saying go out and sell dope. I'm not saying go out and do wrong, rob and steal. No. Sacrifice is when a man has $200 in his pocket and the light bill is $190. Sacrifice is when a man has $200 in his pocket and the gas bill is $195. Sacrifice is that he wants to do something of his own self to have some enjoyment, but he knows that the kids need clothes, the kids need food, the kids need shelter. Okay, that's sacrifice. It's when you put off what you want to do for the greater good of the family. And it brings me back to when I was just talking about a man doesn't know who he is until he tastes his own blood in his mouth. Everybody's this big macho tough guy until they get punched in the mouth, until they take a right hook to the jaw, until they took a kneecap to the stomach. Then and only then will you know who you are by how you respond. Now, am I telling men to be violent? No. But most men think that they know what life is all about without taking a punch, without dealing with spiritual problems, without dealing with the woes of life. A man is a man, inside first and out second. Just because you have a phallus and some testicles doesn't make you a man. Just because you have facial hair doesn't make you a man. Just because you're driving an F-150 Ford truck does not make you a man. Just because you can put rims on your car does not make you a man. What makes you a man is first kneeling to God, second taking care of family, and third standing on business. That's what makes you a man. So with the problems or whatever you're facing in life as men, you have to remember there is somebody watching you, there's somebody listening to you, and there's somebody paying attention to how you deal with stress, how you deal with trials and tribulations. You're an example whether you're around people you love or around people that you just know. Always conduct yourselves like someone is listening, someone is watching, and someone is paying attention. Because whether you're at the liquor store, the gas station, the grocery store, or even at work, people are watching you and they're paying attention to you. Because how you deal with things can either help them or break them. Think about it. Man up.